which is very nice. It's very, very nice. We are having a great run, to say the least, right now. I don't really know what is happening, but the Paldean champion Breloom is into the battle. Mystical Fire. Well, that's not very nice. That hurt. Now, go to sleep. You're faster than me. Wow. I'm like 40 levels higher than you and you're faster than me. That's how fast a Fluttermane actually is. Not expecting that. There was actually something else I should have bought before doing this little bit of the quest, but okay, that's lovely. It's not actually bad being the slow one. Fluttermane, not even a rumble. This is not good. Mystical Fire, that might knock me out. Okay. They will have to heal. That's not fair. We don't want these to take ages. We'll put it back to sleep because I am very scared that it... No, it's only got special mode, so I should be okay. Right. Do that, fine. Dazzling Gleam doesn't hurt quite as much now that you're a water type. Please just stay in this one. Fluttermane, done. This is going way too good, I'm being honest. No nickname yet. We'll do all of the nicknames as we said at the very end. Ah, another one. Get away from me. Yes, so... No, oh. That wasn't the plan. There's too many Fluttermanes. We'll go over there. Now we can do the photo opportunity. Thank you for the lurk, Sophia. Oh. Ah! Ah! There's too many. There's too many. There are too many. Look at them all. They're all after me. They're all after me. Yes, we did, Robin. Yes, we did. We've got 3 left to get for this out game now. I wanted to get all of them in one stream. And we've put a fairy sandwich on and we've got both of them in... Oh, and a humble mark. Okay. We've got these two in about 10 minutes. We did see this eventually. Not my best moment. And we got the Great Tusk. We were going for the bug when we got the Venomoth. But as we say, we will name them all at the end. I don't know what to... There's nothing that is fairy type that is exclusive in this game, right? That's the thing. So I don't really... I'm guessing I'm just going to abandon the sandwich, to be honest. I did get told that Roaring Moon spawns down here now. Is this correct? That is probably the most important question. Is that correct? I haven't actually tried hunting for it in this game, or in that cave. Right, dark type is smoked fillet. And yes, I am using the full whack sandwiches today. I'm not too worried, because I'm not going to be playing this game much. But we're going to go dark. Yeah, it can't be dragon. So I'm going to see whether they do spawn at the bottom. If not, we'll just suffer through a dark sandwich for a while. I know we'll get Brute Bonnet as well, but it's what happens. Like, the Scarlet ones are a lot harder to isolate. But I would like to say that we get them all today. And we are 1 hour 20 minutes in and we've got 4 of the 7. We need Roaring Moon, Brute Bonnet, which I would use a grass sandwich if this doesn't get me an early Roaring Moon. And then we'll go back to Sliverwing because Sliverwing was difficult. Pretty much. That is the only reason. Sliverwing was haunting me like mad. I don't know if to try a fighting sandwich this time. It might be worth it. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out whether this is a good idea, because this could still be good for Brute Bonnet, couldn't it? To be honest. If Roaring Moon doesn't spawn down here. But let's see, what spawns? The Zealous. So I'm trying to figure out where this place is. Because somebody said that they can spawn in here a bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the actual bottom area and see whether it's that area that they meant. Where we were doing Flood of Mains. And if we see like a yellow or blue shiny, we can catch that. Like there, another shiny. We got us Velos. It's just that easy, right? And I've got the wrong thing out first, haven't I? We'll do this again. It's just that easy, man. Like, whoever said shiny hunting was hard? Whoever said that? And this is, what, 1 minute into the sandwich, we've got a shiny Zwelos. I know they're going to haunt me for the rest of my days. Just fall asleep, please. Paralyze. I'm going to have to accept paralyze, aren't I? At least it's not poison. At least it's not poison. I think that's the best thing. Dragon Rush, that shouldn't do too much to me. And we'll go with the Lux. Get our Zwelos. 1 and not done. 1 and not done. Let's try this again. Do we get some better luck? Oh, come on. We're really going to put you down to 1 HP. Well, I guess it's not terrible with this. But let's see. Hopefully. Why is it that Zwelos is a difficult thing to catch? Let's do the 1 HP then. So we can't hit it any harder. So, catch please. Wow. Wow. Zwelos is the difficult thing, is it? I know I had problems in the past with these, but nope. At least it's getting paralyzed a lot, right? It's not coming after me. Come on, let's just stay in the ball, please. There we go. That's a good Pokemon. That is another shiny. But now we're going to take the photo, haven't we, of this. As we say, photos first. I do want to swap some of this around, though. I don't want to have Golduck at the top. No. I needed it there for... Well, actually, I may keep it there. Perfect. Yeah, we'll keep Golduck at the top, actually, because one of the things we might run into is, in fact, another peeved mark, eh? Okay, that explains why it didn't want to go in the ball, right? But yes, it's a good collection of 6 shinies today. Let's just heal everybody up before we go any further. Because Roaring Moon looks like it is spawning lower down. So that is good. My information was correct. Because if we do run into a Brute Bonnet, I need the soak to work on that as well. Just to give me the water type. It will survive one shot. So, Roaring Moon time. Now, what does a shiny Roaring Moon look like? And does it appear around here? Is that what... I don't think it does. No. No, it doesn't. Where is that like the only space Roaring Moon appears? I know we've got that other cave we can go and have a look in. One of the others we were talking about going for was actually the Brute Bonnet, so... we're fine, we'll just beat up some of these. No, the Dino was one of the exclusives in this game, so that's also kind of nice that we've got one of them. I was quite happy to probably do some of it in Scarlet and Violet. No, in Sword and Shield. We're already playing Scarlet and Violet. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Maybe we'll look this way then. Now, are you normal? Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look like there's many Roaring Moons. Am I really going to get haunted by Roaring Moon again? Are you really going to be the bane of my existence? I feel like I'm going to have to go to that cave, aren't I? The normal cave. I know we got a couple more down here, but it wasn't really enough. And even if I did Dragon, it's not going to change too much. Unless there is somewhere. If anybody does know a good Roaring Moon area, let me know. Because I did hear something about a cave, but I'm struggling to think where it'll be. Other than like the older cave. Like, you get a few here, but not really many. So, not sure if this was where people meant. And again, it's not going to be too much different with what we go with. Dragon's just going to bring Gible here. So, yeah. I'm going to go to the normal one. I know it's going to be full of Zwelos as well. But I feel like... well, there's nothing really wrong with it, I guess. We're seeing certain amounts. It was hilarious, though, that we went straight into a Zwelos. Brute Bonnet, again. Oh no, Brute Bonnet is like the only thing that spawns out here, isn't it? So we might find a Brute Bonnet out here. Which would also be kind of nice. Then we don't have to do the other sandwich, I guess. Sadly, we can't do a proper fly. Yeah, so we may dedicate time for this Roaring Moon, because even if we get it, we've got Brute Bonnet we can go for next. If we do a grass sandwich, it's a bit pointless. Really. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna go look at them all. Look at them all. It's amazing. Right, we'll go into the cave. We'll go to Roaring Moon Cave, see if it's any better than it was before. And of course there's Sneasels that are bound to haunt me. Bound to be a Sneasel in here that's shiny, right? Oh, and Sableye. Of course, that's why we don't like this cave. Even Dragon is not too much better though. We've sort of seen this ourselves. We've done so many in here. Don't know why we got ghosts for, but whatever. Maybe the other cave is better. I don't know. But yeah, if anybody does know a good Roaring Moon location that isn't here, could you let me know and we'll target there. I know someone, I've heard that the Switch 2 ones, there were a couple of better spots, but I'm not completely sure where they are. Yeah, we're not going to do this cave. There's literally nothing spawning in here. We'll go back in. It's not the worst. There were a few more spawning in the main area. Maybe that's what they meant, but there's more than like 2 that spawn there. We obviously have Brute Bonnet Factory. as a backup, and